Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
Hello, hello. Welcome back once more. We're in Paris, and today we're going to do the safe room explosion. So for this we're going to need an explosive device. I've brought the C4 demo block, the remote controlled one. We're also going to need some sort of poison because we're going to need to make a bodyguard sick. So we're going to start off in the kitchens, make our way down this corridor here, and job number one, take out the cameras. This is very, very useful, especially when you're getting into the professional mode level, because taking out the cameras is critical. So I'm going to go there, grab my explosive phone, which I brought along as a backup, just in case the demo block thing doesn't work. And we're also going to grab this fire extinguisher, because I'm going to make triply sure these people die. And we're going to make our way up to the first floor, or what is essentially the ground floor, and go the wrong way. So you want to go left, remember that, because I always seem to go right and end up going the wrong way. So you come round past the actual catwalk area into the kitchen area here, poison these green hors d'oeuvres, and then go and wait across the corridor here in the toilet. Now essentially what's going to happen is that Novikov is going to wander around. He's hanging around all over the place, around by the catwalk area and the makeup area and that, and he's being flanked by his bodyguard, who is our primary target at the moment. Eventually they're going to go through that kitchen area, and the bodyguard is going to sneakily take a piece of those hors d'oeuvres that we poisoned. And as punishment, he's going to come in here and meet the god of death. And what we'll do is, you can subdue him and hide him in the cupboard. You can shoot him, you can drown him, garrote him. You know, the choice is yours. What you do need to do is make sure you pick up his outfit and his phone. The phone, the most important, because the phone is, again, a critical item for this challenge. What we're essentially going to do is exactly the same as what we did when we did the chandelier challenge, where we have to drop the chandelier on both of them. So there goes the target now, sneaking a little morsel of food. Yeah, so basically these runs are identical. right up to the point where you either drop the chandelier on them or you blow them up. That's the only difference, and each one will get you one of the challenges. Can't remember the challenge name for the chandelier one, but essentially you would do exactly the same thing. Now, I was warned once that this guy doesn't always come to this toilet and throw up. He always has for me, except for once this morning when I went to record this. And he goes to a bin in front of a load of guards, and boy, he's surrounded by people, and you just can't get him. So you're best off just quit the level there and then start all over. So I chose to drown the guy. I'm going to hide his body, and I've grabbed his phone and his gun just for extra measure. I'm going to grab my fire extinguisher, and we're going to make our way up one more floor. If I can remember which way to go. And basically we need to now make our way to the safe room. So it's just up here, around here on the left, and left again, and then in here. And through these doors, and this is the safe room. Now both the targets are going to stand in front of that desk. So what I'm going to do, first and foremost, and again this is completely unnecessary, you do not need to kill that guy, I just felt like it. I'm usually in a bad mood in the mornings, and I recorded this in the morning. So unnecessary kills do tend to happen. So as you saw, we've just grabbed a fire extinguisher that we took in there, we've dropped that on the floor, we've killed that guy on the balcony, even though you can do this and he won't notice. Right up until the explosion goes off, he won't notice anything. But I'm going to make absolutely sure, so I've grabbed an extra fire extinguisher. And I think 3 fire extinguishers and a C4 demo block should be enough, or not. No, I'm going to go for one more fire extinguisher. Incidentally, this vase that I'm just passing now on the right, if you smash that, that gets you one of them feats or discoveries or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but that's where that is. So right, I have my 3 fire extinguishers. I'm now going to place my C4 demo block as close to the desk as I can get. As you can see, I'm not brilliant at this. And I'm going to cover it with the fire extinguishers. Get them as close as you can. This is basically, I've not done this with an explosive device like this before. Last time I used a single fire extinguisher and I shot it for an accident kill. But this time I wanted to go a bit OTT. So I'm trying to hide the C4 demo block so that they don't see it. And like I said, I'm not very good at placing items. I really should have just dropped them and hoped for the best. It would have been quicker. So there's number 2. Now number 3. Yeah, that'll do. So now everything's in place. All we have to do now is use the bodyguard's phone and make the phone call. And we're going to trigger a lockdown.
Attention all security. We have a code 17. I repeat, we have a code 17. Secure Peacock and Cobra. Over.
So that'll get Victor and Dahlia both on the move. And they'll meet up in this room right in front of that desk. They'll practically stand on that lot. I'm also going to drop my ICA explosive phone in there as well. Like I said, I really want to make sure they die. So all we got to do now is wait for our victims to arrive. And then when we do, the plan is trigger the phone. Hopefully one of them picks it up and sets off the whole lot themselves. Failing that, I do have the demo block remote.
Is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of
Right,
the
so Victor's in place. He hasn't seen the demo block. We're all good. We're all good. Just waiting on Dahlia.
That is Dahlia Margolis, supermodel turned spy master.
So the players are all in play now. Everything's set. The phone is ringing. And Victor the wuss panics and goes for a guard. So so I triggered a C4. And boy do they fly. I think Victor may have actually hit the ceiling. So that's it, that's the challenge complete. That'll get you the safe room explosion challenge. All you got to do now is make it to the exit, which you don't actually have to do because the challenge will pop for you. Unless, of course, you're on professional mode. But by now, if you're on professional mode, you'll know that you have to complete the level to get the challenge to pop. So I'm just making my way to the basement exit. And that's another challenge done and dusted. My name's Anubis. I will see you all again in the next video.